So, have you read about Kenya?
Yes.
Yeah? What do you know about Kenya?
I can tell you 3 questions.
You can tell me a little about Kenya?
I want to tell you 3 questions.
Okay. You can ask me 3.
Kenya's North Kenya many years is in 1968.
What was the question?
Great North Kenya for many years on December 12th, 1963 or 1968. Kenya became a free country.
When they became independent, you mean?
It's 1963 or 1968 or 1964.
What do you think?
1968.
Yeah. So what? There are several things that happened. Many things that happened after the UK went out. But the UK, they gave the country back in 1963. 1963. And after 1963, many things happened. But the biggest thing was 1964, the same day, they established the Republican government, which they have today. So the government they have today comes from 1964.
Yeah. And why do they have no cell phone? Do you have cell phone?
Why they don't have? What'd you say?
Do you have cell phone? Cell phone?
A phone?
Cell phone.
Yeah, I have a phone.
It's cell phone.
Oh, you mean Soji?
Cell phone. Yes.
Yeah, I have a phone.
Cell phone. And computer games? Can is in Nairobi have cell phones and big cities people have cell phones and other cities have no cell phone.
Many places don't have cell phones. You can use a cell phone, but the people don't buy them. For example,
because maybe some people are poor.
That's true, yeah. And there is also one people that live like they did a long time ago. We call them rural people. And what do you call these people in Kenya? There is one type of people.
Countryside.
But what do we call the people in Kenya? They have 43 tribes. So they have 43 types of people. 43 different types of people.
Wow.
And
13 people.
And there is one of these people.
13.
One of these people we call the Maasai people. Maasai.
And the next question is animal migration between two countries. They want to find grass and water savannas. Is true?
What did you say about the savannah?
I said animal migration between two countries. They want to find grass and water savanna. Is true?
Yeah. So what two countries do they go between?
What two countries? Sorry, what two countries?
Oh, Kenya,
Mm-hmm.
Tanzania,
Yeah.
two countries.
Kenya and Tanzania. And this, in most of the animals are in Tanzania, but every year they come up to the border of Nairobi, and they go border of Kenya, and they go to a place called Masai Mara. Masai Mara is the place where the Maasai people live, and this is where the animals go.
Masai. Okay.
So Maasai is the people, and Masai Mara is where the Maasai people live.
This is Masai Mara.
And I saw the picture you sent me. You can see how they live. You know, they live in mud houses, and they don't wear traditional clothes like us. They don't wear clothes like this, and they only work with animals.
Yeah. I see many elephants in the sea and in the grass.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So elephants are very popular for the safari in Kenya.
The capital of Kenya. Kenya is the country in Africa. Part of the country is next to the Indian Ocean. 5 different countries, both Kenya to north, south, east, west. 一直走一走，west 走一走，一直走一走，west 走一走。Somalia, Ethiopia, Uganda, South Sudan, and Tanzania.
So have you heard about the East African Union? Like you have in America, you have North American Union, which is Mexico, America, and Canada. In Africa, they have something called the East African Union. Do you know which countries? In the East African Union, we have 6 countries.
East
Africa Union. I don't know. I know Europe Union. I don't know Africa Union.
For the East African Union, we have, I can write it down.
Egypt.
No.
Sudan.
No. It's South Sudan is in East Africa, but it's not in the East African Union.
Somalia.
Oh wait, South Sudan is in the East African Union. Sorry. And South Sudan. I'll send you the list here. Can you? Here,
หวาน
can you show me these countries?
Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Burundi, Rwanda, South Sudan.
And where are these countries?
Kenya,
Yeah.
Tanzania, Uganda, Burundi, Rwanda, South Sudan.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
So this is what we call the East African Union. These countries, they work a lot together to create business, to have a better economy. Yeah. So they do many good things together. And you sent me a picture about the Rift Valley. Do you know where the Rift Valley is on the map? Where does it start and where does it finish?
Yes.
Yeah. What country does it finish in?
It's important to finish, not to speak.
And what was the concern about?
I told you, Miss Kenya area is 49 and population ranking 49 and population ranking 31 and show me 160.
And what is special about the Rift Valley? What are they worried about? Because every year it gets bigger. So what are they worried about for the Rift Valley?
Worried. What are they worried about?
They're worried about. Teacher, I have a question. I have a question. I told you the language is Kiswahili or Swahili.
It is special because it is Swahili is the language, but there are more countries that speak Swahili. So they call it Kiswahili because it's Kenya. So they say Ki for Kenya. Kiswahili.
一样，只是因为 Kenya 就是一样哈。
So Kiswahili is the Kenyan version of Swahili, but it's the same language. It's like you say in China, you say Chinese and you say Taiwanese. Are you okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's the same like you say in China, you say Chinese and Taiwanese.
Same language.
Yeah. So this was
No.
yeah. Yeah, we don't have much time left. But it was good to talk about Kenya. You know, if you have more questions, you can ask me anytime. Yeah?
Yes. No. No.
And you can continue to read about this, the Great Migration. It's very interesting. Happens every year. This is when the animals travel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Migration.
Yes.
就像
Okay.
the bird
Migration to South